At 12 weeks old, he was the size of a 1 to 2 week old piglet. And we figured he was being starved to be kept small, to be sold as reptile food for a large snake. I'm Ray, and this is Oates' story for GeoBeats. We have a friend who was doing a trade show in Philadelphia, and next door to her trade show was a reptile trade show. From a distance, she saw these men kind of throwing crates into their truck to load up to go home. When she got closer, she saw this tiny black figure inside. One of the dog crates was actually a piglet. She asked the guy about the piglet. He was very dismissive, and his response was, "What, are you afraid I'm going to bring him home and cook him up?" She was just really triggered by all of this, and there was some back and forth conversation, and he agreed to give her the piglet. She knew she couldn't keep this pig. She texted us right away, and we said, "Yes, we will help you."
You know what you like.
When we brought him to the vet said he was about 12 weeks old, but the size of a 1 to 2 week old piglet. He is so easy to love the second you see him. He did not take much time to be handled. Once he had some food in his belly, it maybe took like 2 hours for him to settle into our arms. He just wanted to sleep and be cozy and be warm. You could tell he felt so safe here. Having him in the house was like having a newborn baby, because we have 10 volunteers who have a shift weekly, and everyone took turns like coming to visit him and hold him and bringing him like a little gift. Everyone just fell in love with him immediately.
He's in deep sleep.
Yeah.
He is very demanding of attention. 3 days after he was here, he realized that he could just squeal really loud. We would come running. We have a friend who we call the pig whisperer. He said, "You need to not answer every time he calls, because he's going to be a very spoiled pig." I think it was too late. He was already a spoiled pig. He is very driven by food. He was from the beginning, and he still is. And that's probably because he was starved for the beginning of his life. But it was really difficult to prep any food because he knew what we were doing. So he would figure 8 around our legs. He would try and like pop up. He would be so insane when we go to put the food down. He was in the house for about 3 weeks, and he was so loud and so demanding that we asked, "Is it time that maybe we can give him his own stall, and as long as we quarantine him?" So he got his own stall full of toys and a heat lamp, and it was made very comfortable for him. You can just yell, "Odie!" from across the field, and he will come running, which is a sight to be seen. He just runs right up to your legs and will like rub on you or look up at you with those gorgeous little eyes. He is about 17 pounds. We have one who is 115, and we have one that's 175, so he'll probably be somewhere between there. When he grows old, and when he's big, and when he's wrinkly, I'm gonna love him the way I have loved him since the moment I've seen him.